Morning guys, Tuesday morning. What a great start. We've had a really dry week of no lambs. We're on day 31, which is ridiculous. So next year we're going to have to put in a teaser tub. But we've got one mum over there, just with two new lambs. We're going to quickly go over, check, see how she's doing. And just check on the little wee lambs, see what we've got, and just get the cords sprayed with iodine. So we'll keep you posted. Try and get the camera near them as well. Afternoon guys, we're on lunchtime checks Tuesday. Now this morning we obviously reported we'd had a set of twins on one of the Swaledales. Unfortunately it looks like she had triplets. Unfortunately this one was, I found it on the ground at lunchtime today, and no signs of another ewe have given birth, so there's no afterbirth or anything obviously on the back of any other ewe. So it looks like that one did give birth to triplets, but I think this one had suffocated in the sack on the head. It's one of those things that does happen on the farm. Unfortunately you can't be there all the time. We've done pretty well, and then I think either looking at it, some of the birds have had a go at it and just pecked through whilst it's been out this morning. Crying shame, hadn't seen it, it had been tucked down in some grass, but one of the sheep just gave it away as it was sort of circling around. So yeah, sad fact of life. But you know, the thing about reporting on the farm, showing you what we're doing, showing the adventures, it's the highs and lows. Not everything guys in farming is about those highs, not about that fluffy white lamb bouncing around. You know, death does happen. We try our best to look after our sheep, we try our best to, you know, prevent these things. You know, people complain about foxes being controlled and shot and things like that, but this is the sad fact of what happens. We have had foxes attack one of the sheep whilst it's been lambing, and obviously killed one of the lambs. The crows, obviously you can't do anything about those apart from try and keep them away, but again, more legislation is being put against farmers to stop us from being able to control vermin. You know, we're not out there to mass murder, massacre things, but we are out there to make sure we keep the welfare of animals, you know, at the forefront of our mind. So, you know, bear that in mind when you are sort of championing the cause to try and say that we're being horrible to them. We're not. We're looking after the livestock, which at the end of the day is putting food back into the market and also generating more ewes for next year for us to breed from. So, you know, it's a sad day, but there we go. Fact of life. I thought I'd just bring it to you because not everything, like I say, is all about that flowers and roses and all prettiness about farming. Morning guys, Thursday morning. Not had a mass amount of lambs this week. We've still got 6 to lamb. We had one yesterday, which obviously we lost one due to being suffocated in the sack. We're on morning feed here, as you can see. All the girls around wanted to say hello, but I do believe over there we've got a Ryeland that's give birth this morning. So we're going to go over. It looks like she's got a set of twins, so she's just licking them off now. So we'll get over there, we'll get these girls fed, and then we'll get over there. Bloody hell, noisy girls today, aren't you? Yeah, noisy girls. Gonna go and try and check on these 2 new Ryeland lambs. Mum looks like she's done well. It's one of the ones which I definitely knew in my head she was on twins. Bit of a fat bird, but yeah, she looks nice. They're not that old, so we're just going to take our time here now and see what Mum does. There's Mum. Oh, lovely. Beautiful. We've got 2 nice, well, what have we got? I think we've got 2 ewes. Just going to check here now with this one. Check you as well, sweetheart. Come here. Oh no, we've got a tup, we've got a ram. Anybody can invent an iodine bottle. Hey Mum, all over your hands. a great start. Yep, fantastic. So we've got a ram lamb and a ewe lamb there. Mum's good, mum's healthy. Yeah, looking after him really well there. So we'll go and check on the rest of the sheep. We've still got 2 of the Ryelands to give birth yet, but we'll fingers crossed we might see some action today. Right guys, so we're out today again, still working on the hoofs of the goats. Just going to get them trimmed up, copper sulphate and sprayed. We've still got a little bit of foot rot, but we started them a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, the hoof boss brought down on us, unfortunately. A little bit of a problem with it, so we've had a new one sent from America. So we're going to get these girls sorted so we can get them all walking nice and hopefully ready for when we want to kid them. So with this one had a really bad foot, you can see at the back there. So we've trimmed them all down with the hoof boss, but we've used the chain on this time, which is a bit more aggressive, but a really good piece of kit. And we've trimmed down, got them all nice and down. And what we've done as well, we've copper sulphated them to get rid of a bad infection, give them a good 20-second dip, and then we've sprayed them with some hoof rot spray just to make sure that they are good. As you can see, donning the glasses, but you definitely need to wear these safety glasses with everything that flies up at you. So we're going to go let this one girl go in the garden, dry off and enjoy some grass. Guys, we've had a busy morning checking on the lambs, bit of dog training with my own dogs and the resident dogs. We've been trimming up the hoofs, and now we're on lunchtime checks, and the Swaledale ewe that I'd left in the far fields to lamb has lambed. I'm just going to go and see her. She's lambed a set of twins. It looks like one's just been born recently, so they're both on the milk now. Mum's cleaning them off, doing a really good job, so we're just going to gently go over there, give them a quick spray, check on them, and then see what we've got. So we're just going to have a wander over, see Mama, have a look at her lambs. Easy, Mum. Easy, Mum. There we go. Good, Mum. Good. We've got a wee ram here. I think we've got we've got a bit of a ewe. Easy, Mum. Let's have a look at you. Oh, another ram lamb. This one's a bit fresh. When you run out of rings at the field, always remember to take enough rings with you, otherwise you're doing what I'm doing when she's running around the field back to the quad. So we've got 2 nice ram lambs. She's still clearing it off, but yeah, 2 beautiful little rams there. She's done a good job there. Evening guys, Friday night, and we've just started doing the last checks of the night, and then we're going to do a little bit of training with Sky. Been quite an eventful week this week in different ways. Still got 4 ewes still to lamb. Next year definitely going to be sticking in a teaser tub. First year farming, messed it up. We're just like, we must be 35 days into lambing and just not getting signed to these last 4. But also had a bit of a problem with the goats this week, where we've been suffering a bit with foot rot over winter. I think we've nailed down where the problem lies, but it meant 2 of them are looking to be culled yesterday, but we've took a bit of a U-turn on it and we've given them another chance. Done some aggressive trimming on the hoofs, quite aggressive, got them down, copper sulphate drenched the feet, and then we've got some really intense antibiotics, which I try and avoid on the farm if we can, but again, really needs must on this one, and they cover them for about a week. But we've done all that today, and I'm pleased to say one of them tonight even stood up and came to me for a bit of tea, so making them work for it. So yeah, so we're going to get off now, we're going to do a little bit of training. Hope you've had a great week. We're going to try and bring some more footage to the YouTube over the weekend, and thanks for watching. Don't forget, please like, subscribe, and we're hopefully going to be bringing you some bee action next week when we bring the hives onto the farm. And I think I've said in the past, I'm not a big fan of bees, and they want me to be involved in it as well, so fingers crossed everything goes well and I don't get stung. Have a great night, see you soon.